Hello everyone, welcome back to Empyrion Galactic Survival Reforged Beta 2. In today's episode, no mining, no tree chopping challenges still in effect. We are looking at the garden here. It is empty. And then what I yield from the pentaxid is just this, right here. So for every harvest I get 131 pentaxid. So you see the row there and there, I have that. But we're run out of water in order to make seeds. So, like this floor right here is not mapped out yet. Oh, let me go to the door, come on. See, we got a whole bunch of pumpkins over there that we're doing 2 lines of. I mean, you don't need that much food, but, you know, if I'm gonna have something, might as well make it epic. Pretty much. But yeah, I ran out of water. I'm not going to pick any of this right now. Now, what else are we going to do? We're going to go get water. We're going to go get Xeno. And yeah, that's our plan today. Get Xeno and some water. I think I have water generators down somewhere. Yeah, water extractors that way. I think that's the way we're going anyways to get to Akua. This portion of the base isn't done yet, as you can tell. I need a whole bunch more grow plots than what I had. So yeah, I'm gonna have to go farming materials again. Because, yeah. But I ain't gonna do that today or this week. I'll do it later on, maybe during the weekend, next weekend. Alright, now let's turn the thrusters on. What? Thrusters weren't on. Why'd the power run out? Huh. Kind of a bummer. That was a waste of fuel. That's okay. We'll get more fuel on our way. Alright, here we go. Little water generators. Ba-boom. If I remember correctly, we put them on Akua. But I'm not going to do any salvaging other than the Xeno. When we get down here, I'm going to show you my ship that I built without CPU and weights and volumes. You could probably rip out the guts of it and make it compliant with CPU, but yeah. It's not meant for CPU. We're going to coast in here. The water extractor's over that way. Get ahead that way. Alright. So, we have this. They need to, like, maybe make that auto thing go differently. I might look in the keys later on and see if I can find out where it is so I can change it to, like, something way away from where I'm going. You know what I mean? Yep. We're going to get the water. We're going to see what Kua has on it. Everything should respawn by now. I wonder how much water we're going to have over here. It says water extractors. I'm presuming I put water machines down, not O2. Or maybe I did both, I don't know. It's been about a week or so since I dove back into the game. I recorded a couple weeks ago. And I was like, yeah, we need to do this, this, and this, and this. And that's what I'm planning on doing today. We're going to go get Xeno. We're going to get some more seeds. We're going to get the water we need in order to make more pentaxid seeds. And we're going to need to get a restrium gel. kind of thinking to yourself, how do you get a restroom? Go. I think you get it from POIs. You get a restroom from POIs. What's the... Oh, yeah. Let me turn on auto brake so we're not landing in the forest here. But in my next playthrough, we're going to have everything turned on, and we're going to do hardcore mode. And what I mean by hardcore mode is, pick the hardest enemy difficulty you can get, and we have to be better in it. We have to learn the way. Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's some water down there. Turn on
Warning, threat.
Warning, threat detected. Alright. Did you kill whatever threat that was? Alright, so fuel and O2 here. Cargo box. We're gonna go with... let's go with hydrogen cells. We're gonna need more water eventually. Alright. Let it suck up that one here. These all going here. If I can, if I have enough materials here. Alright, so there's that one. That one. That one. And that one. We're not gonna fill these up with yeah, we don't even need this oxygen right now. So what we can do is look at all the oxygen we have. We can put little fuel packs left in these, because these are less important than the water one. I might even make a couple extra water generators and put them down here. O2 is not a thing we have to worry about. We got plenty. Oh, I got hiccups. Do we always have 40 water in there? Or maybe I put it in there and forgot about it. Probably forgot about it. Yeah, it's probably... I'm like 4,000, 8,000. What? No. We only got like, what? 100 and something a piece? So yeah, there's no way that equals up to 8 grand worth of stuff. Alright. So before we take off, we need to figure out where we're going. There's a crashed ship over there in a cave. Or we can do the ancient tower. Just one there was a POI on here that we could run. Crash ship. You know what? Let's bring in my ship. You got it? We're not in anybody's territory, are we? And then make sure here. Yeah, we're at everybody's territory. Alright, the ship that I built. Not pretty, but I'll show you it here real quick. So it's called My Little SV. I will publish it on the workshop. If you guys want a copy of it and you guys want to tweak around with it, maybe change the color scheme. What we're going to do is we're going to go start production. We're going to bring this little bad boy in. Alright, there she is in all her glory. He looks like a Rubik's Cube or something out of Minecraft. But I tried to do as much as I could to the bottom just to make it where it wasn't so flat and whatnot. But she's packed with 6 railguns. And I think that's it. There's 6 railguns and... because I couldn't afford these right here, the laser ones. But there's room to put the other lasers. I thought they had lasers on this bad boy. It's just railguns, huh? They're not going to penetrate shields that fast. We needed something else. Oh, man. Kind of messed up on the build then. Let's see how she flies. Oh, she's sluggish. I'm holding the key down and she's still not moving very fast. Not my idea of the design, okay. We should have brought something else different. That's okay. We live, we learn. We could always just tool this down, but I think these guns on the side right here, these turrets, are good enough to take down shields. So, and without further ado, what we're going to do is how much money do we have? We have 331,000 credits. So that's my attack ship. We can try it out if you really want me to. I'll let you guys decide if you guys want me to test my ship out. It looks weird, like it's color streamed wrong. I try to make it look somewhat presentable. My texture skills are not what they need to be, as it were. The yellow and black are my colors, so you know. All right, let's start messing around here. There's a crash ship over there. Let's go see what it has. Cave. There's a cave there. Runes. Fuel storage. All right, I know there's TOIs on here. Come on, find them. There are a lot of caves near the starter area. Oh yeah, it's down here in this cluster. Yeah, right there, abandoned workshop. Mark it. Remove on approach. Runes. Ideally, we're looking for carbon substrate. We're not looking for carbon substrate. We're looking for um the abandoned pad. Wouldn't be a bad one to go by either. Workshop. I don't know if I want to do that one or not. We'll put it on the list just to be on the safe side. Another abandoned workshop. Runes. Another abandoned workshop right there. Mark that one. I'm drawing a blank what the abandoned workshop actually looks like. I'm drawing a blank. Oh, it's the one with the spiders and a couple nightmares. But you have good stuff in there though at the end. That one loot barrel at the end usually gives you some neo and whatnot. Making sure I didn't miss any here. Another crash ship down here. Take a look at that too while we're in today's video. Alright, so what I want to do is I want to get some ammunition for the ship. But I don't want to use up all my ammunition. She's going to need more side-to-side thrust. What I'm thinking about doing, she only has one side-to-side thrust, which is buried in there, behind everything. I mean, she's got max shields though, so she should be able to take a beating before needing. It's made out of all steel. I mean, the blocks aren't going to break right away. But we have 4 laser turrets and whatnot. I think that would be good. See what kind of ammunition she takes here. So, light railgun projectiles. Light railgun projectile. Light railgun projectile. What else? 20 megawatt laser charge. 20 megawatt laser charge. Don't think I have any of that. That reminds me I need to put that down. It's supposed to be in there. Don't have that ammunition on me, so go to harvest container. What does it take to make light railgun bullets? Carbon cobalt alloy. I don't have any more cobalt outlay left. We used it all? Oh no, we have 4,521. Okay. I'm gonna go. And 10 iron ingots piece. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. That gives me how many? 1,000 rounds for the ship. There's 2 ammo boxes, by the way. Why is that doing that? I don't remember putting any of this in my little SD. Something's going on weird. Let me jump back out. I'll put this right about here. Fill it up. Alright, so something's weird's going on with the inventory thing. I'm not on the roof anymore. Yeah, see, that's the switch ammunition. And then you go to my little SV. Okay, finally fixed itself. But there's 4 hardest boxes on there. They're just meant to be without weights and volumes. But the thing is, I need to get some ammunition. But do we waste the pentaxid right now on that? And do we think we can get it back before we leave the planet? Don't know. We're gonna go find out. I'll publish the ship later on today. Well, later on this weekend, which is today's Sunday, so I'm doing all my recordings for the week on Sunday. Lots to do, so little things to do. Have you guys caught one of my live streams? Do you guys want me to live stream or do you want me to record only? Because the recording videos are better quality than the uploaded ones, or the streamed ones. And I just looked at Astromedica and it changed my settings back from the display that I have on my TV. They need to fix that because it keeps reverting back to a screen size that that's not native to my machine. If you get what I mean. What time is it? That's why I feel so tired. What do you think is that, the crash ship?
Warning, threat detected.
Yeah, whatever that is down there. Wasting my poor ammunition. Stuff's not easy to come by. Oh, this one? I thought there was a... let me get over here. There's a couple of boxes in here. And there's a thruster right there. So if you want a rushing gel, you gotta look at the scrapyard.
Warning, threat detected.
We're way away from the POI. What'd that give us? Plastic tubing, steel plate.
Warning, threat detected.
Another multi-charge and some bullet. Take these boxes away so I know I'm not, like, backtracking. Some copper. A little bit of iron. A little laggy today. Not gonna lie. I'm feeling the crunch because it's so bloody hot out here today. I think they said it's going to be in the 90s. I'm like, ugh. Alright, see this source right here? You'll find these on the other ships, right? But if you dismantle it, you'll get gold bars. Oh, no arrest. I'm still calculating that. Huh. No arresting bell. Weird. You figure a thruster of that caliber would have zirconium and arresting in it. Don't think there's anything else in here other than just a couple more boxes over here. This is not really like a big POI. But we had to come check it out anyways. Oh, there's thrusters there. Those windows open. I don't see anything else over here. Make sure there's no thrusters on the side over here that I'm missing. There's a locker up there. Oh, an energy drink. That's what I needed, huh? Alright. I think that's it. Oh, we got a wardrobe here. Federation suit. We already have one of those. We'll take that one too. Tap that. Oh, there's another one right here. What's in here? Trading card. You see here. Switch. How much iron do we have? Look here. Yeah, a fair bit of iron. Cargo manifest. Yeah, cargo manifest. That. I don't think there's anything else down here. We got the gist of the goodies. Oh, I almost missed that box. Hiding in plain sight. That one. You're wondering why I'm nuking some of this? Is because I don't know. I just feel like we need some steel plate. Alright, enough monkeying around. Let's go to the next project, or to the next building. What time are we setting on? Oh yeah, we got plenty of time to go over to the next building. Yeah,
Warning, threat detected.
I need to throw more thrust on there. For a side-to-side motion, because she's heavy. And even with weights and volumes on, she's still or with weights and volumes turned off, she's still sluggish. So what I'm thinking about doing is eating a hole through there and putting really large thruster. I mean, I just tried to get the whatchamacallit down. The color scheme and whatnot. I mean, she flies perfectly fine forward. Because she has, what, like 4 or 8 thrusters going forwards? Abandoned workshop. Crash. Let's do the workshop. I need iron to make more railgun bullets. I know I have enough metal on me right this second, but I don't want to use what I have just yet. We have to ration out what we need and what we don't need to send our things on.
Warning, threat detected. Warning, threat detected.
Yeah, I might truly get this and make it better. Give it more thrust. It just seemed like it was doing good and creative, but maybe it's just it wasn't like balanced out. Oh, this is what the abandoned workshop looks like. Oh, this is easy. Get in, get out. Real quick. Now you guys seen me run these 1,000 times, but bear with me on this one. I need the Zycosium and Russian that this might give me. Actually, I got the spiders to spawn. What I was thinking here is that I think if I grab, you can jump up to the other ship real quick. Now if I grab this ship, yeah, look at that. We have 4 thrusters in the back. Plenty of left, but it's side to side that got us killed. Alright, so. Oh wow, her reverse stuff. That's terrible. I'm gonna modify this ship. I can't go backwards. Gotta hurry up and pour it before that box goes away. Yeah. Jump out and grab that box before it disappears. Oh yeah, the Scosium, Dathium, that's what I'm talking about. I thought the railgun bullets should take a Dathium of some sort. Wonder if anybody spawned. I came here for this. Xeno substrate. Or a little bit of Xeno substrate. Let's rock. Yeah, we can get some Xeno here. We can. Alright, hold on. Let's jump back up here. And get this ship back on the ship. And we'll monkey around with it. I'll monkey around with this ship and get it in a better working condition. Everyone. I can go backwards to a certain degree, but the turning ratio on here is terrible. So I'm gonna just, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get the whole center inside. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm going to refit everything. Even make it better. So without further ado here, let's go in here. Get this stuff off. Ideally, we're looking for iron, wood, and Xeno. Xeno is the most valuable resource right now that we can get. Let's see here, what do we got? Pentaxid. Ooh, some silicon. Ooh, some emerald pentaxid. Cool. That's cool. More bullets. Let's work on the bottom floor real quick. I need Xeno. I think that's Xeno, but I don't think that's Xeno. Concrete block. Get this Xeno here real quick. I don't know how much Xeno substrate I need per Fantastic. I'll have to look at that and plan accordingly. I'm just gonna take all this Xeno substrate down. Let's finish looting the building, and then I will nuke this building to the ground. Why don't you allow me to? I will nuke this to the ground so that we know we've finished it. And I'll grab up all the substrate and whatnot from here. Alright. So we're emptied out. Let's see how much Xeno we can get. More Xeno right there. Is there a way to tell how much Xeno substrate we need? Let me go look at that real quick. Because if it's like 9 or 10 a piece, that's a lot of Xeno that we would have to collect. This one doesn't have like tons of Xeno in it, so I'm just going to collect it real quick. And then we'll, in the next episode, if we do run into more Xeno, I'll just do it off camera. I'll just come back later on. We can dismantle all of them. Just so we can say that we've... I mean, it's not going that slow. Oh yeah, there's something behind that. Let's say you'll think. Let's see. 6. Terrible. Get more out of the thing. Probably be wise. This is all the Xeno substrate is right here. 3 blocks. Alright, I think that's all the Xeno. Oh, piece right there. That's all the Xeno. Let's go this way. The wind volume is really loud. Come on, give me iron. Need all the iron I can get. Too bad you can't break down iron plates and whatnot into their base components. You know, like a smelter. Throw those in the fridge here real quick. So they're not going bad on me. They must know that we're doing a no mining challenge. They keep giving us goodies. Like I said, I would have run this one properly, but there's no point in running this one properly. Just grab the little loot that's in here. Move on to the next one. Should be one more loot barrel in here somewhere. Okay. Or did we get them all? Booster. already got the loot barrel down there, right? Yep. That's all the loot barrels. The rest is just rubbish. This is just random stuff out here now. Seriously. Wow, we're free. We're copying. Wood. That was nice, right? The bullets are made out of. Cargo box right here. Give me 1 second, everyone. I have to adjust my feet. My feet are infected. A parasite. I've been putting parasite poison on it all day long. Dabbling it in disinfectant. Just to kill the bacteria. At least. I'm going down there. There it goes. And the next series is just going to be CPU turned on and whatnot. Everything's going to be turned on in super hard mode. Might even reset the server and do it right on the server. Make sure that's super hard for everyone. And we'll see how well that plays out. Alright everyone. We're almost at the end of our video here. Let me go put that away here. So, to make a Xeno substrate thing, we need 5 Xeno substrates. 5 Xeno substrates. All this over there real quick and see what we got. So we got 5,716 Xeno already. That ain't a bad chunk of the Xeno just for doing whatever I've been doing, just taking slowly bits and pieces off everything. And there's radiated fog. We're gonna go to this crash ship over here real quick and see what it's about.
Warning, threat detected.
Yeah, I need more thrusters on that bad boy. I can see where I'm at in thrusters for the reverse thrust. I can already see where I'm putting. I might even put some guns on here, some laser guns, if I have it unlocked in the tech tree. I swear I think we went to this one cold coffee, but man, does it taste good. As it says, wake me up like a good hot cold cup of coffee. It's keeping me awake at least in the long haul. I'll get these videos done and then I'll go to bed and then I'll start posting them tomorrow.
Warning, threat detected.
I'm thinking this icon here was one of the ones we just went to. Nope, we ain't been here before. I would have got that large thruster off the top there. taking a quick. Oh, I almost left that box. Grab that. What I'm really interested in is thruster. Grab that. Grab that. Where's this thruster at? Over there. I'm redesigning the base. The base will not be like that. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pick the garden up in the one area and move those grow plots out. Or is this gonna give me the cozy moment? No. Here you go. Hey, what's that? Power's off. Alright everyone, this is where I'm going to call this video. In the next episode we'll go take a look at the abandoned workshop and the abandoned pad so we can see if we can get some more pentaxid. Yeah. Was there only... Did one get blown off? That would have been a bump. I think I only had 3 on here. I don't remember. Never having more than 3. I'll have to watch the video back. See if we missed one somewhere. Alright everyone, this is what I'm going to call this video everyone. I do hope you have enjoyed this episode. If you did, make sure you storm that like button. And if you're new here, subscribe for more daily videos. Okay everyone, take care. Bye bye. Thanks to all my Patreons, YouTube subscribers, and any new subscribers to the channel. Thank you so much. And I will catch you guys later.